Blockbuster sequel Avatar: The Way of the Water crossing $1 billion in ticket sales worldwide, making it one of the highest-grossing movies of the year. The film, a win for Disney, but newly reinstated CEO Bob Iger still's got a long road ahead. His stock down now 40% for the year. Investors wondering if he will be able to turn things around in 23 and what he's got to do it. Joining us right now is Matt Belloni. He is Puck's founding partner in a newsletter that I read religiously. Matt, it's nice to see you, sir.
Good to see you, too.
What do you think the prospects are? I think there were a lot of people very, very excited, obviously internally and externally around Hollywood when it comes to Bob Iger's return. But at the same time, a lot of the strategy that is sort of put the company into this situation was some of the stuff that he started with.
Absolutely. And the honeymoon period is pretty much over. The stock did not maintain that little bit of a pop it got when he came back. And there are going to be some very big decisions that have to happen in 2023. Namely, I think the first thing he's going to do is going to rip up the changes to the structure of Disney that Bob Chapek instituted, putting all of the creative decisions under this distribution arm that kind of took power away from the creative people. That's going to be gone. All of that's gone. He's going to have to probably do some significant cost cutting and reorient this company around building revenue from the streaming services, not just subscribers. And that's a big issue throughout Hollywood right now, but especially at Disney, because Iger priced Disney Plus so low to generate subscribers at the beginning. Now they've got to get revenue.
Matt, the two big chess pieces that I think are on the board here are ESPN on one end and Hulu on the other, the buyout of Hulu or perhaps the sale of Hulu. How do you think those things play out? And they're interrelated, given the amount of money it may take to buy out Hulu if you therefore then don't want an ESPN, for example.
Right. I mean, and these are philosophical questions, because if you sell or spin off ESPN or even ABC and the rest of the linear television channels, you are making a bet that streaming is the future and the Walt Disney Company should not be in the traditional television business any longer. And that's a big decision, because those networks throw off tons of cash that Disney is using to fund its streaming endeavors. And if you get rid of that, eventually that revenue will go away. Now, some would argue the revenue is going to go away anyways because of cord cutting, and that's going to accelerate, as most people think now. So that is a big decision he's going to have to make. And then the Hulu issue is a little bit, I think, less pressing, because they have this option to buy out Comcast's 30% share in 2024. So he could just simply wait on that. But that has really hindered their strategy in how to approach overall streaming. Are they going to consolidate it around one service, perhaps Disney Plus worldwide? Or are they going to go with this bundling strategy that they've been going with, where it's Disney Plus, including Hulu, including ESPN Plus, including Hotstar overseas? And that has been good for overall subscribers, but many people think that they should kind of consolidate the whole thing into one service to really take on Netflix.